What is good? It is I, main protagonist. And I know y'all cannot see me. I know there's no camera. All you can do is hear my not so beautiful voice. And I apologize. I am alone on this video and I currently do not have the camera. I only have the mic. So you have to deal with it. I apologize. But we are here today to talk about some fire that Marvel has gave us in the Phase 4 lineup. And I'll be giving the order of that the Phase 4 was given to us, and then I'm going to be talking about them randomly and what like I want to talk about. So, first on the line is Black Widow. Second, Eternals. Third, WandaVision. Fourth, Loki. Fifth, Hawkeye. Sixth, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Seventh, Shang-Chi. Eighth, Doctor Strange. Ninth, What If. And the 10th one is Thor, Love and Thunder. And this is a fire lineup for, obvious reasons, especially if you're a comic book nerd. But I will be talking about how I feel about each individual one in my interest. Some of them are I'm more interested than others, but let's just talk about it. So first on my list of my interest is the What If. So what I know about the What If is that it's going to be an animated series, I believe, and it's going to be like the voices of the actual actors in the MCU, but it's going to be animated, not live action. That's what I know, and that's pretty, interesting. But it's really whatever. Next is the Eternals. Now I am excited about the Eternals. I wish I didn't believe they were going to give us the Eternals so early, but I guess it makes sense to give them earlier than later because it lets them introduce them and then put some other ones out in the next phases. So having the Eternals just thrown out here so casually, like I'm hyped for it, but like I don't know what's going to happen. Like I know about the Eternals and I know they are referenced in the MCU, but the comic books version of the Eternals, oh my gosh, like I can't wait. Like this is an exciting movie to like watch. I don't know what story they're going to tell, but that's going to be exciting. The next one on the list is The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Now, I'm excited about this, but I don't know what they're going to do. I know it's starring The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, of course, but what we know from spoilers of Endgame, if you did not watch it, I know everyone probably saw it by now, but I got to put that disclaimer of spoiler alert. The torch for the Captain America was passed down to the Falcon. Now, my personal choice is I wanted the Winter Soldier to be passed down the torch or the shield or however you want to say it. But, Falcon is cool. He's iconic to be Captain America too. Both of them are iconic to be Captain America given the title. But in this series, what I believe, I want to believe, is that either they're like going to be like a tag team of Captain Americas. Like both of them will be Captain America, but the Falcon will have the original shield and Bucky might have a different shield. That's what I want because I know they were both Captain America at the same time before in the comics, and that would excite me. I think Winter Soldier should be the Captain America period. He's the most like he will be the number 2. Like he's the most accurate version, and like to atone for his sins of all the stuff he committed, that would be a great story. But the Falcon being Captain America is cool too. I don't mind that. But in this series, I don't know if they'll either tag team it or they'll try to see who should be actually the next Captain America, and they go against each other, but still like on the same side, of course. Next on our list is, oh my gosh, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Now, if you're a comic book fan, you would love Shang-Chi, and you know who Shang-Chi is. Shang-Chi is the greatest martial arts, hand-to-hand combat individual in the Marvel comics. Now, he's not the strongest, the most powerful. But when it comes to hand-to-hand combat techniques and fighting overall, he is the greatest. Period. Number one. Period. And what makes me excited about this is there's so much they could do. And in the comic books, what I remember is that Shang-Chi was the one that helped teach Peter the way of the spider, like his own fighting style, using his thing. I was gonna say Peter Tingle, his Spidey sense, and like just maneuvering around like agile and hitting. And that would be so cool if they have Shang-Chi meet Peter Parker, and he's like, "Oh, you're not that much of a good fighter. You're powerful, yes, but in a fight you can be taken down easily." Just like how Captain America took him down. Like Spider-Man, of course, was stronger than Captain America, but Captain America took him down with straight skill. And Shang-Chi has all the skill. And that'll be exciting to see if he teaches Peter. But I don't think that's going to happen. But if they do, oh my gosh, I will love this forever. Next on the list is WandaVision. Now, I am confused about where Vision comes in because Vision's dead, if y'all do not know. But having Vision come back, it could be in two ways. Now, the way that I don't want it is that Shuri or somebody remakes Vision and brings him back with technology and bullcrap. Now, the way that I want it is the Wanda way. And the Wanda way, if y'all know how Wanda is in the comics, especially with the House of M, you know Wanda is a powerful person. Very powerful. Do whatever she wants. And having her bring back Vision in her own way with her power, which they said they were going to do with Wanda, or not bringing Vision back with her, but making Wanda more powerful and more accurate to the comics than she is in the MCU, because she is way nerfed. The only time that we saw her let loose, like actually let loose, was against Thanos when she was about to murder that man, because he was going to die if he didn't rain missiles upon her head. So seeing her like become more powerful and actually comic book accurate is so exciting to me. And in the future of this list I'm going to have, she's going to be a part of something that will make me even more excited. That's why she's ahead of this list right now. Now, I know that I wanted to put this on the list of excitement, and on this next part is Loki. I'm not really excited for Loki. I like Loki. I love Loki. I love how he's portrayed. I like the actor. I like all of that. And he's a very interesting character, and I'm going to watch it because I feel like it'll be completely entertaining. That's why it's so ahead of my list right now. But like, I don't care. Like, if they didn't have Loki, I wouldn't be tripping. Like, Loki has been everywhere. Movies, died once, came back, died again. I'm okay with Loki dying. And if you're confused about why Loki is on this list, Loki, if you don't remember, or spoilers, whatever, if you don't remember, in Endgame, a Loki from the alternate timeline stole the Tesseract and disappeared. That is supposed to be what this Loki is a part of, showing the adventures of that Loki. And it's going to be entertaining, but it's going to be, I don't know, whatever. It's just, I don't care. Next on the list is very exciting, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. And like I was talking about Wanda before, in this movie, she will be a part of this movie. As Wanda, Scarlet Witch will be a part of this movie with Doctor Strange. And if you don't know, in the comic books, they're both powerful sorcerers. Period. Doctor Strange being a powerful sorcerer because of genius, and Wanda being a powerful sorcerer because of genetics, because she's a mutant. And seeing this, putting her in a Doctor Strange movie, and they'll be saying that she's going to be more powerful and using her abilities to like, not as bad as the comic books, but it's going to be more powerful than what we have seen. That is amazing. Like, Multiverse of Madness. Like, when I think of Multiverse, I'm just thinking of House of M's. I'm just saying all these M's, and that's exciting. But we're going to see what's happening in this movie. They're going to bring about the multiverse, and that's going to be exciting too. So whatever happens in that's going to just give us a whole bunch of world of new stuff. Next on the list is Hawkeye. Now, I personally really like Hawkeye. Hawkeye is fire to me. Now, a lot of people can disagree, saying, "Oh, Hawkeye is trash." No, Hawkeye is pretty cool. Like, he's a character, and I like that. Like when I see him, he's not boring to me. And I always liked him in like the animated MC stuff. I just like Hawkeye. And then seeing him train his daughter, that's what this is supposed to be about. Adventures about Hawkeye and him training his actual daughter to like take his mantle. And that's really cool. And that's why I'm so interested, because I want to see the next generation of heroes that will be a part of the MCU. Like seeing Peter's young now. He's really young. And Hawkeye's daughter is around the same age as Peter, or either a little bit younger. And then we already know Scott Lang has his daughter, and his daughter is around the same age now too because of the blip. Oh my gosh, seeing these new heroes come about and then putting them in the movies, and they might be the next phases, the next generation of heroes, and we get to see them as actors. That is really cool to me. I like that so much. They're bringing this in real time, and they're giving us people coming in and leaving out. The old Avengers is gone basically. They're going to bring these new Avengers, and that's really cool to me. That's why I'm excited for this. Next it will be Thor Love and Thunder. And in this movie, they will bring back Jane Foster. I know we have not seen her in a while. Well, we saw her in Endgame, but that doesn't count. But this is exciting because if you don't know, in the comic books, Jane Foster was Thor. And they could put that into this movie. I don't know how exactly they're going to do that because Mjolnir is destroyed. And I don't think she's going to lift Stormbreaker, but I don't know. But if they bring Jane Foster, I don't know if they're going to do like the cancer thing. And then Thor is like, no, cancer, no, evil cancer, let me help you and give her the power of Thor. Like his powers to make her stay alive and stable. I don't know if it'll be that. And then there'll be some love triangle with Valkyrie and her. I don't know what's going on because it's just Love and Thunder. So it's going to be a wacky movie. I can already tell just by the looking like He-Man, and then the next movie on my list is Black Widow. Now, I did not want a Black Widow movie because I thought it was going to be a super prequel. When I mean super prequel, I mean like before she was an Avenger prequel, which is not the case. This movie is going to be in between Civil War and Avengers Infinity Wars. And that is pretty cool to me because it shows what happened in between there. Now, I wish they put this movie accurately, like in between that, like actually have the movie in between where the time is supposed to. And I'm okay with it being a prequel and we get to see it. But like, you know, I'm a person that likes, you know, accuracy, especially since the MCU has been so good at having real time in their movies. I thought that would have been better to do that, but either way, it's fine. And what I'm more excited about this movie is to see Taskmaster. Taskmaster is one of my favorite villains / antagonists in the Marvel universe, and not the MCU because now he's about to be introduced into it. But in the Marvel comics, I always saw him like going against Spider-Man and like Captain America, learning their skills and using his copycat abilities. And I loved it so much. Like, I think that was really cool. And seeing him in this movie, I hope he doesn't just die, which they love to do to people that are really good, like characters that it could develop. But whatever. I can't wait to see him, and that'll be really exciting. Even though I would wish that he was a part of a Spider-Man movie or something like that. But Black Widow's fine, I guess. And then last is the Blade movie, and that is super hype. I don't know the last time I saw the Blade movie, but back then it was fire to me. And then now with the technology that we have now, having a Blade movie, that is fire. And I can't wait. That is so exciting. But we're gonna see. And then them having Blade, and then eventually they're gonna put another Wolverine into the mix. Oh my god, so much can be done. Now, I don't know what the Blade movie is gonna be, rated R or something, but you know, Blade, that's a lot of death. But whatever. I'm excited for this list. I like the whole Phase 4 thing. They might add some or down the line. Stuff might get pushed back. We don't know. But I'm pretty excited. I like it. You know, whatever. But if you like this list, if you like what's going to be given to us from Marvel, if you like what they have given us already, all these titles and everything, excited for the actors, write that in the comment section below. Give me some feedback on how you feel about the whole thing. If you disagree with some things I said or you agree with some things I said, write that down too. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.